everyone. Welcome to The Buzz. We're over here at MIT's Beehive Cooperative in E52 on MIT's campus, and I'm here with Diana and Jackie from ESSmart, and we're going to talk about their awesome startup for a few minutes today. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Diana Ju. I just graduated from MIT's Department of Urban Studies and Planning. I was in the International Development Group. And I'm excited to be here and to be working on ESSmart. I'm one of ESSmart's co-founders.
My name is Jackie Stenson. I am one of ESSmart's other co-founders, or the other co-founder, I guess. My background's in mechanical engineering. I studied at Harvard for my undergrad. Spent about 2 years living abroad in East and Southern Africa. Finished my master's at Cambridge in the UK, and then came back here in the fall where I met Diana, and we've been working on ESSmart since.
Very cool, very cool. That's awesome. Why don't you tell me a little bit about ESSmart and what you guys are working on, the problem that you're trying to solve, and how you're doing that?
Sure. So this is actually, ESSmart's an idea that Diana and I have been thinking about independently for the past like five-ish years.
Wow.
It really stems from a lot of our backgrounds. So when I was an undergrad, I was really interested in designing technologies that could improve the lives of those at the base of the pyramid. Everything from solar lanterns to improved water filters to cook stoves to reduce indoor air pollution to plastics recycling methodologies, a lot of these things. And I cross-registered here actually at MIT and took D-Lab. Diana also took D-Lab when she was an undergrad at MIT.
Oh, cool.
And independently on our two travels around the world, Diana's in southern India and mine in East and Southern Africa, we basically came to the conclusion that despite the fact that there are so many of these great technologies out there that have the potential to meet people's needs, they're not available. And so no one's actually benefiting from them at any scale. Simply because they don't know these technologies exist or how to get them or how to fix them if they break. They simply don't have access to them.
So what ESSmart actually is, we call it an essential technology distributor. Basically, the world has a lot of needs, essential needs, things like not having clean water, not having energy, or being exposed to a lot of indoor air pollution. And there are already all of these essential technologies that exist that Jackie was talking about, things that she's tried to make before in D-Lab, things that D-Lab and other innovation centers all around the world, Stanford, places in India currently, they're already making them. But the problem is that these technologies are not available at the bottom of the pyramid to those households that could actually benefit from them. So we create an essential marketplace for these essential technologies that meet essential needs, and that's where ESSmart came from.
Essential.
It's essential.
Exactly.
Essential. It's essential that we exist.
And the essential marketplace is created in local retail shops that already exist around the world. So like in India, for example, there's 14 million mom and pop retail shops on which 90% of the population depends for all of their consumer needs. So what we do is we put this marketplace and this catalog of essential technologies into these local retail shops where people already go to get their products, so that it is a trusted buying relationship somewhere where they already go to buy new things.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, currently these technologies are distributed by NGOs or nonprofit organizations, and that means that they go out in very unsustainable ways, like financially unsustainable. They're not scalable. They only target communities at a time, maybe like 50 different technologies out to 50 households, but it doesn't replicate immediately to another place. So what we're trying to do is create a platform for distributing these technologies in a way that is very scalable by using an existing retail network, and also in a way that is financially sustainable as a for-profit business.
Okay, so why don't you tell me about the rest of your teammates?
So we actually have a rather large team. Diana and I spent a lot of the year recruiting teammates, and we've developed, I think, a really solid team. Our other MIT student is Taylor Matthews. He's an MBA student here. He'll be joining us in India, as will most of our other teammates. We also have 2 Harvard students, Rob and Jen, and we have 2 Tufts students, Ben and Jaya, as well as an India-based teammate who did his master's with me in Cambridge, Prashant. And we're actually going to be looking at hiring some of our first staff starting this summer.
Great. It sounds like you have an awesome team together. Very cool. So you guys are hopefully really excited to be a part of the Beehive this summer, and so talk about why you're excited to be here and what you're working on this summer and what your goals are for this summer.
Well, being part of just a group of innovators, I think, is probably the best thing that we can get from being part of the Beehive. Is being here and being able to talk about our ideas in a setting such as this, and listening to other people pitch, and just being very encouraged and yeah, excited, just made even more excited about our idea is one of the things that I appreciate about this. And then the space as well is great. It's a place where we can come and just chill out and work. And there's just so much energy here. So.
I think Diana and I really started working on ESSmart in October of 2011, and since then it's come a long way. It's evolved a lot over time, and the reason it's evolved is because we've been a part of communities that have been able to give us feedback, that have been able to help us develop our ideas, that have really supported that throughout the whole process. So that's what a community like this is really, that's why a community like this is really important to us.
We're actually getting ready to go to India at the very end of the summer in August. So we'll be using a lot of our time here just to prepare for that.
Awesome, awesome. Where are you going in India?
Well, we're starting our operations actually, or at least getting on the ground. And we'll be in southern India in Pollachi, which is a third-tier city. It's a little bit south of Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu, if you know Indian geography.
Diana, what she failed to leave out is that she's actually moving there.
Oh, wow.
Right.
I'll be there for pretty much the month of August, as will several of our other teammates who are coming there, but I'll actually be based here in the States, working on this side of things, and Diana will be based in India.
Who else is on your team, by the way?
We have a rather large team, so there's actually 8 of us in total,
Wow.
but we all add a lot of different elements and different backgrounds. We have, in terms of MIT students, we have an MIT Sloan student who's on our team. He's not around Cambridge this summer, unfortunately, but he'll be in India with us.
His name is Taylor Matthews.
Yes.
He's a great guy. He's
Oh,
our
he's
finance
great.
guy.
Oh,
Yes.
you know Taylor? Okay, yeah, so Taylor Matthews is on our team. And then we have a Harvard Kennedy School student, Rob Weiss, a Harvard College student, Jen Zhu. We have 2 Tufts students, Jayamova and Ben Yonkman. Ben, I'm apologize if I pronounced your name incorrectly.
And also our India-based team member, Prashant Venkata Ramana, who went to graduate school with Jackie at Cambridge. And we're in the process of hiring a few people.
Cool. Well, that's really exciting. Thanks, everyone, for watching The Buzz, and check out our website, beehive.mit.edu, to check out all the other awesome startups that are working here this summer. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.